Flutter interview questions and answers. Beginner means advanced. This is a structured set of commonly asked Flutter interview questions with clear answers. It covers Flutter fundamentals, Dart programming basics, widgets and UI building, state management, API integration and navigation, performance optimization, advanced Flutter architecture concepts. Flutter is one of the most popular frameworks for cross-platform mobile app development. 1 to 20. Flutter Basics 1. What is Flutter? Flutter is an open-source UI framework by Google used to build cross-platform mobile, web, and desktop applications. 2. Which language does Flutter use? Dart. 3. What is Dart? Programming language optimized for UI development. 4. Why Flutter is popular. Single code base, fast UI rendering, native-like performance, hot reload. 5. What is hot reload? Instantly updates UI without restarting app. 6. Flutter versus React Native. Flutter means uses Dart and custom rendering engine. React Native means uses JavaScript and native bridges. 7. What is widget in Flutter? Basic building block of UI. 8. Types of widgets. Stateless widget, stateful widget. 9. What is stateless widget? Widget without mutable state. 10. What is stateful widget? Widget with mutable state. 11. Example stateless widget. Class myWidget extends stateless widget. Add override, widget build context, return text hello. 12. What is build method? Creates widget UI tree. 13. What is material app? Root widget for material design apps. 14. What is scaffold? Basic page layout structure. 15. What is app bar? Top navigation bar. 16. What is container widget? Flexible layout widget. 17. What is text widget? Displays text. 18. What is column widget? Vertical layout. 19. What is row widget? Horizontal layout. 20. What is center widget? Centers child widget. 21 to 40. Layouts, navigation, and state. 21. What is state in Flutter? Data that changes UI dynamically. 22. What is set state? Updates widget state and rebuilds UI. 23. Example set state. Set state, counter ++. 24. What is navigation in Flutter? Moving between screens. 25. Example navigation. Navigator.push, context, material page route, builder, editor, homepage. 26. What is navigator pop? Returns to previous screen. 27. What is list view? Scrollable list widget. 28. What is grid view? Grid layout widget. 29. What is expanded widget? Expands child inside row column. What is flexible widget? Flexible layout sizing. 31. What is media query? Gets screen dimensions. 32. What is safe area? Avoids system UI overlap. 33. What is future builder? Builds UI from async data. 34. What is stream builder? Builds UI from stream data. 35. What is async await in Dart? Asynchronous programming syntax. 36. What is future? Represents future async result. 37. What is stream? Sequence of async events. 38. What is null safety? Prevents null-related runtime errors. 39. Example null safety. String name. 40. What is required keyword? Marks parameter mandatory. 41 to 60. APIs, storage and state management. 41. How to call APIs in Flutter using HTTP or DO package. 42. Example API call. Final response equals await HTTP get URL. 43. What is JSON parsing? Converting API data into Dart objects. 44. What is serialization? Object means JSON conversion. 45. What is deserialization? JSON means object conversion. 46. What is shared preferences? Local key value storage. 47. What is SQLite in Flutter? Local relational database. 48. What is Hive? Lightweight NoSQL database. 49. What is Provider? Popular Flutter state management solution. 50. What is Block? Predictable state management pattern. 51. What is Riverpod? Improved provider-based state management. 52. Provider versus Block. Provider means simple. Block means scalable architecture. 53. What is dependency injection? Injecting dependencies externally. 54. What is GetX? Lightweight Flutter framework. 55. What is reactive programming? UI reacts automatically to state changes. 56. What is MVVM in Flutter? Model View Model architecture. 57. What is repository pattern? Separates data layer logic. 58. What is clean architecture? Layered maintainable architecture. 59. What is DO package? Advanced HTTP client. 60. What is interceptor? Request response middleware. 61 to 80. Performance, security, and advanced concepts. 61. What is Flutter rendering engine? Skia graphics engine. 62. Why Flutter performance is fast? Direct rendering. Node.js bridge. 63. What is widget tree? Hierarchy of widgets. 64. What is element tree? Internal representation of widgets. 65. What is render tree? Responsible for rendering UI. 66. What is rebuild optimization? Reducing unnecessary UI rebuilds. 67. What is const widget? Immutable compile time widget. 68. Benefits of const widgets. Better performance, reduced rebuilds. 69. What is lazy loading? Load data when needed. 70. What is pagination? Loading data page by page. 71. What is hero animation? Shared element transition animation. 72. What is animation controller? Controls animations. 73. What is custom painter? Draws custom graphics. 74. What is platform channel? Communicates with native Android iOS code. 75. What is method channel? Flutter native communication bridge. 76. What is Flutter plugin? Reusable Flutter package. 77. What is package in Flutter? Shared reusable library. 78. What is pubspec.yaml? Dependency and config file. 79. What is Flutter web? Flutter apps for browsers. 80. What is Flutter desktop? Flutter apps for Windows/macOS/Linux. 81 to 100. Testing, deployment, and best practices. 81. What is unit testing? Testing business logic. 82. What is widget testing? Testing UI widgets. 83. What is integration testing? Testing full app flow. 84. What is mocking? Simulating dependencies. 85. What is Flutter DevTools? Performance debugging tools. 86. What is memory leak in Flutter? Unreleased resources. 87. What is dispose method? Cleanup resources. 88. Example dispose. At override, void dispose, controller dispose, super dispose. 89. What is app lifecycle? App state transitions. 90. App lifecycle states. Resumed, inactive, paused, detached. 91. What is Firebase in Flutter? Backend services integration. 92. Firebase use cases. Check authentication. Check push notifications. Check analytics. 93. What is push notification? Remote message to app. 94. What is APK? Android app package. 95. What is IPA? iOS App Package. 96. What is CI/CD in Flutter? Automated build deployment. 97. What is app signing? Verifying app authenticity. 98. What is responsive design? Adapting UI to screen sizes. 99. What is accessibility in Flutter? Making apps usable for everyone. 100. How to master Flutter. C. Learn Dart deeply. Understand widget lifecycle. Practice state management. Build real apps. Optimize performance. Final summary. Flutter interviews focus on click, widgets and layouts, state management, navigation and APIs, performance optimization, architecture patterns. Key idea: strong Flutter developers understand both Dart fundamentals and scalable mobile architecture.